Recently, my friends and I went on a trip to the most western part of Mongolia. We headed there to visit two primary locations funded by the Mensa E Il Gregge Foundation. First was the elementary school complex located at the Ulaankhad or Red Cliff community, and the second was the kindergarten and school complex at the Ulaankhad or Blue Pass community. This was substantially bigger than the previous. Our focus with this mission was primarily on the Ulaankhad community. We held classes to educate children over a variety of topics such as oral hygiene, waste management, and scheduling. So our trip begins with the preparation of gifts for the children, and due to tight working schedules, meeting as a group for the first time on the day of departure. The Mongolia NGO representatives and the brains behind the operations, Ulaankhad and Solongo, came to see us off, and here we had our team picture taken. Once we set off, we first had a very long 26-hour drive by bus to Bayan-Ulgii, and once there, our Ulaankhad community member but single driver picked us up for another 8-hour drive to the school. With a couple of stops along the way to check on our Russian Jeep from the past century, we made it to Ulaankhad by bedtime. In the morning, the children began to arrive at the school for our classes, some of them from their homes nearby, but mostly from the boarding house. When we got into the school, we were greeted with a concert prepared by the kids for us. With every kid having at least 2 performances, we really felt the effort the children and the teachers put into their preparation, and also we saw just how proud the teachers were of their students. After the concert, we headed into a classroom to start our activities. First, we had a session on world geography and zoology. The kids showed a lot of interest and we had a great time. But to keep things from becoming too boring, we also did a workshop on how to make balloon animals with the children. The children really enjoyed this, and we managed to make a lot of balloon dogs and giraffes. In the evening, our team got together with the children and the staff and did a hike to a nearby mountain to see petroglyphs. Getting to know the children outside of school and answering their questions really enabled us to get to know them on a personal level, and for us, it was the best part of the hike. Continuing with our classes, we tried to show the importance of time management and scheduling to the children through easy-to-follow exercises. And it looked as if the girls especially enjoyed this one. Afterwards, we passed out toothbrushes to the children and gave a demonstration on the correct way of brushing teeth. Actually practicing together with the kids, instead of just telling them how to do it, really made a difference in my opinion. Once our programs were finished for the day, We gave additional introductory lessons to the staff on English and computer usage. Lastly, before bedtime, we passed out the bed sheets and bed covers we brought for the children. It was very heartwarming to see that the thing that excited the kids the most was that the children would be getting their own pillowcases. The last day at Ulaankhad began with a lesson on the importance of waste management and recycling. We made sure to do small demonstrations outside by the real bins to make sure that the kids really understood. Afterwards, we did an exercise with the children, the teachers, and even some of our own group members to see who could build the highest spaghetti tower with a marshmallow on top. And the kids even managed to beat the adult teams, which was very amusing. With the last exercise finished, we prepared our final gift for the children, which were the hats and scarves we brought. Also, we passed out personal use towels. We originally meant to give it during the toothbrushing lesson, but it was kind of forgotten. Even though our final gifts were just clothing items, the kids were really overjoyed. This kind of came as a surprise to some of us. With everything wrapped up, it was time for goodbyes. The kids and our group exchanged phone numbers, and the kids told us that they would be calling when they have phone service in a nearby town. We also had a pretty good workout, giving piggyback rides and lifting the kids into the air. Although it was a little difficult, we were off. After another full day's drive, we made it to Xuxutl in the middle of the night. In the morning, the newly appointed principal of the kindergarten greeted us and gave a tour of the complex. Later, we were joined by the principal of the school, and we got to see the waste management process at Xuxutl around the school, and later going to the communal dump site. The day ended with some final tours around the school complex. Although our time spent at Ulaankhad wasn't very long, I'd like to believe that this experience has made a huge impression on both the kids and us. With their smiles and innocence, the kids might have even taught us more than we have taught them. This trip will be a memory kept with us for a lifetime, and we hope that it is only the beginning of something much larger.